Hello traders, Rich here, and here's a quick but detailed update on MKR. As usual, if you like video analysis, let me know in the comments or simply leave a like. So let's get started. As we clearly see, MKR has been overall bearish for a while, making low lows and lower highs. We'll see it better on lower time frames, but from weekly, we can see that MKR is around a massive zone. We've got multiple rejections from it was previously a demand zone, and it's currently a support area around 500 to 600. Also happens to be a round number, and this one, the resistance also is the round number 1k, and we've got multiple rejections from previously a support, now acting as a resistance zone. So if you zoom into daily time frame, we can see that we are bearish as I showed you from weekly, trading inside this big channel. So for the bulls to take over, we need to see a break above this major swing high lining up with the 1k resistance zone. Also, it might be forming a big inverse head and shoulders pattern. So for the bulls to take over from a long-term perspective, we need to see this break. In this case, we'll be expecting a shift in momentum from bearish to bullish. Meanwhile, and since we are stuck inside this range, we'll be trading the range upward and downward. So we'll be selling around the upper bound and buying around the lower band. And as price is approaching this lower area, the support zone, will be zooming into lower time frames and looking for buy setups. Just like previously, for example, we'll be waiting for the last major high to be broken upward for the bulls to take over. Previously here, the bulls took over from a short-term perspective, which is around this area here, and this is the zone or the last major high from H4 time frame. So as per my trading plan, I'll be waiting for a new swing high to form around this area and then a breakup of it for the bulls to take over and to be able to push higher till around this upper resistance. Meanwhile, from a short-term perspective, we've got this previous high, which is very similar to this one, which we saw previously. If it's broken up, we would be expecting a short-term bullish movement, but we need to see a breakup of this major high and the upper trend line for the bulls to take over from a medium-term perspective and be able to push higher. Meanwhile, and until the bulls take over by breaking above this and then this, we can still trade lower and form one more bearish impulse movement before the bulls take over by breaking above the last high and the upper red trend line. So that's it for MKR. Best of luck, and I'll see you on the next one.